They are wagging the dog. Elon Musk's Starlink is on track to take over a $2.4 billion contract from the Federal Aviation Administration, raising serious questions about government favoritism and backroom dealings. FAA officials have instructed staff to locate tens of millions of dollars for the deal, orders that notably were delivered primarily through verbal communication rather than the agency's usual written procedures. One source suggested that the lack of a paper trail seemed intentional, fueling speculation that something is being concealed. Originally, the contract was awarded to Verizon in 2023 to overhaul FAA communications. However, it remains unclear whether Verizon's deal has been terminated or if Starlink's involvement has been officially sanctioned. The sudden shift has led to concerns that political influence, rather than competitive bidding or technical merit, may be driving the decision. The Washington Post reported that the Trump administration had previously explored handing Starlink the contract, triggering conflict of interest concerns, given Musk's prominent role in both the private and government sectors. Musk has been openly critical of the FAA's current systems, describing them as extremely dire and warning that a catastrophic failure of air traffic control could be imminent. Some observers question whether these public statements are genuine safety warnings or strategic fear-mongering designed to justify Starlink's takeover. And what about all of the recent news reports about airplane crashes and near misses? Seems like a lot all at once. Maybe, just maybe, they are wagging the dog. If people feel unsafe, it gives them room to use that as an excuse to pull off this deal. Bloomberg revealed that Musk had already approved a deal to supply the FAA with 4,000 Starlink terminals. Musk insists that the terminals are being provided at no cost to the taxpayer. But skeptics argue that this framing conveniently obscures how the deal could ultimately benefit his businesses. Conflict of interest accusations intensify. Several Democratic lawmakers have openly criticized Musk's growing influence over FAA operations. Senator Ed Markey, Democrat Massachusetts, has demanded answers from the FAA administrator, citing a clear conflict of interest in Musk's dual role as SpaceX CEO and a key Trump administration figure. Representatives Jim Clyburn, Democrat South Carolina, and Rosa DeLauro, Democrat Connecticut, went further, accusing Trump and Musk of stealing taxpayer dollars to enrich billionaires while gutting essential FAA safety jobs. Musk's entanglement with the FAA doesn't stop at Starlink. He recently assumed a special government employee role and was reportedly instrumental in the firing of hundreds of FAA employees under a so-called cost-cutting initiative by the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOE. The White House has distanced itself, claiming Musk is neither an employee nor director of the department, but the timing of the layoffs has only intensified suspicions of undue corporate influence over public safety. As concerns mount over transparency and accountability, one question looms. Is Starlink's FAA deal truly about modernizing aviation safety, or is it yet another example of powerful billionaires exploiting government contracts for personal gain?